What's up, boys? I got like 15 episodes going on right here, but I got another one for you guys. So I found a good deal on Facebook while I was looking at one of the E30 parts groups, and got something I didn't really want to get right now, but I've always thought about getting one. So I found one for a good price. So we're going to unbox that real quick right here after I get my tripod out, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm not sure what I'm gonna name the video, but you know, I just end up finding rare stuff or whatever, and then I don't ever, you know, plan on buying anything, but I'm like, well, I might as well buy it if someone else is gonna buy it, because you know, I'd rather have it than them have it. So we're gonna get my tripod out, set you guys up, and then we're gonna see what's in this box right here that's on the E30. So what do you guys think it is? It's that big? I don't know. Anyways, let's get it set up and let's get this unboxed. I've already looked at it, but I put it back in the box just so I can, you know, have it for cinematic effect, and I had to check the condition on everything, so I had to make sure it was all good. But this is something I wanted to do, like pretty much after I wrapped the car, but I just found one, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger and bought it. So let's get this unboxed and show you what it is. Alright, so let's take this out of the package and see what we got here. You did do a really good job of packaging this. It was really tight in the box, where there wasn't any kind of, you know, flopping around or anything. So this is from Hungary, so pretty much I ordered it, actually got here a lot faster than I thought I was honestly going to, because it was people driving by fucking looking at me like they'd never seen a camera before. But anyways, it came from Hungary, like I said. I bought it from a guy. I paid what I think it was worth, and I'm pretty happy with the price because I didn't want to spend any more than what I did. Anyways, I ordered this on the 14th, and then it got here on the 23rd, so it was actually pretty fast considering it came from Hungary, and I'm all the way in the United States in Indiana. So it pretty much went like Hungary to another place to Germany, and then straight into Cincinnati like last night at 1 a.m. and then it's here today. So it was supposed to be here on the 22nd. It's the 23rd today, but super happy with the fast shipping considering where it actually came from. But as you can probably see already, motherfucking bam. Let's get this styrofoam out of here. Like I said, he did a really good job of packaging everything. But all right. So here we got the Euro Heck Blend. Heck Blend is obviously the panel that goes right here where your license plate is. So as you can see maybe in the video, this is reflective just like the taillights would be, and obviously my taillights are smoked right now, so I'm gonna have to get another set of taillights so I can do them all red. But we'll take this out in the sun so you guys can get a better look at it in a second. But like I said, I already have a regular Euro filler, Euro plate filler right now. And I really like it because obviously it goes with all the black on the car and the smoked headlight, or the tail lights, and headlights of course. But I just wanted to try to, you know, change it up a little bit. So I decided to pick this up because it was a really good price and it's in really good condition. And I wanted to try all red tail lights. So like I said, I'm gonna have to get me a new set of tail lights so I can smoke them red, and then I'm gonna keep all the smoke stuff in storage for right now, and then I might put it on the car here in like a month or a month and a half. So I'm just gonna try to do a little test fit. I'm not sure how I did the other plate filler. I think I just put some sticky tape on it and then put the plate on top of it. But we're gonna do a little test fit here, even though it's not gonna look right with the black tail lights. But I still gotta get some pictures for Instagram and everything. So we're gonna take you outside and let you look at this. It's actually super clean. No cracks or anything. Back's all clean. Take you outside and put this in the sun, probably around back because that's where most of the sun is, and see what it looks like. All right, we're gonna try to get some good video here. Got my ND filter on, but try to get you in the sun with the stupid trees in the way. But as you can see, obviously it's reflective, so I'll throw in some pictures of what cars look like with all red tails and the Heck Blend. So pretty fucking stoked on this, honestly. It's really clean. I think it'll look a lot better with the other wrap that I'm gonna be planning on getting. Obviously, I got more samples coming because I just can't decide on a color for some reason. But definitely super sick. Like I said, I'm gonna give you guys a little test fit here in a minute after I take some product photos or whatever for Instagram. So Definitely looks pretty sick. It's really clean. Makes me want to not fucking have a plate and just put my plate in my back window and just have all red tails. So I guess we'll see how it looks on a all red car, red and black car. Yeah, super excited. All right, so as you can see, it's on the car right now. Obviously, fitment's good. Obviously, I just have it taped on kind of right now. I don't really love it with the color red that's on it right now. Obviously because the black lights are kind of throwing me off also, but I think once the car is wrapped, it's definitely going to stand out a lot more than what it is now, because it kind of blends into it right now. Anyways, like I said, in like a month or so, I'm going to end up getting a new set of taillights, and then just do them all red, and then I can put them on the car and actually see how it looks on the car, like out and about and everything. But originally I did want to get the heck blend when the car is wrapped, because it's going to be a little bit darker of a color than the color it is now. So I think it would go with the color of the heck blend a lot better, and the red tail lights. So, but there's a few different versions of this for the late model. This is obviously the Euro version, just like my one down here. Obviously this is the regular plate filler, the non-heck blend version. So this is just a regular black plate filler I got on here, which obviously goes with all the black everything else on the car. But there is this version, and then there's another version for the US cars that's a little bit different. Obviously it comes over for the US plate, and then there's like a complete panel that can go across all the lights, which I'm also going to throw pictures in here while I'm talking. That looks, you know, it would be something that you really couldn't drive around because you don't have a plate on it, because it's literally just like a full decorative panel. But I'm definitely super stoked I got this. Lines up pretty good. It's really glossy still. It's not all jacked up. Mine is the version from a company called Shakira or Shakira. You can't really see it, but it's on the back right here. But so this isn't a one that you would get from the BMW dealer back in the day, because the going price on those currently is around about $750 to like $1,200 for just a plate filler for the heck blend. That's from originally from BMW. This is from a company that I was told that was making these in like the late 2000s. They were like a aftermarket type of deal, and they made these around in the 2000s or the late 90s, and this is from that era, so it's definitely super clean. A lot of the older ones that you see that are actually from BMW from like the 80s are cracked, and they got cracks, and people are still asking, you know, like $1,000. So I think there's one currently on eBay right now, if I remember right, for like $1,000 or $1,200. That's NOS, which is if you don't know what that stands for in E30 part terms, or just part terms in general, is new old stock. So pretty much anything that's brand new, that never was used, or you know, never was bought or whatever, and then someone kept them in the package as long as they had them, and then they pretty much sell them as NOS. So you get a lot more money because it's brand new in the package, obviously. Anyways, like I said, speaking of NOS, I was over at my friend's house looking at his E30, which was my last vlog. And he got a bunch of parts with his car, and we were looking around the parts. He's like, yeah, I don't know what these two bags are for. And they are NOS E30 eyelids, or as they said on the BMW packaging, it said they were called BMW E30 headlight spoilers. That's like the real name or whatever on the packaging. So he had two packages of those, so he gave me a set of these, and I'm just gonna give him my old IS spoiler that used to be on the car before I got the E28 one, which obviously I don't really care about. So I'm just gonna trade him for that, and I'm gonna put these on real quick for you guys so you guys can see what they look like. I'm gonna just pop the headlights in with with one screw or whatever, just so I can give it the full look of what they're gonna look like on the car. Let's get this stuff on the front end so you guys can see what they look like, even though everyone knows what spoiler or E30 headlights look like with the eyelids. A lot of people like them, a lot of people don't. They were really popular in the 2000s, but they kind of lost their
Today, Junior?
They kind of lost their popularity over the last, 10 years or so, at least over here in the US. A lot of people like them, a lot of people don't like them. Kind of like a hate or a love kind of thing. But let's go ahead and get these on the front end and see what they look like on there with the headlights in, because I did a test fit the other day, but I didn't have my headlights in, so I didn't get the, you know, the real look of what they would actually look like installed. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick and see how they look fully installed. Alright, so here's what they look like installed. Obviously you've seen these pretty much on a lot of E30s if you've been keeping up with E30s for a while. This is something I've always wanted. It makes the car look a little bit more aggressive, especially when you're, you know, you're bagged and you're lowered or whatever, and you got a wider stance. Makes it look a little bit more aggressive. I'm doing one more thing on the front end to change it up, but that's going to be after the car is on the ground and everything, and the motor is back in, because I'm in the middle of doing the 5-speed swap if you don't follow the channel. So motor and train's gonna be back in pretty soon, and gonna be changing up the front end a little bit more, but definitely looks pretty dope. And it was pretty cool to find a set that was new old stock and pretty much like a big ass parts bin full of a bunch of parts. So everything's just mocked up. It's not on here all the way, it's just kind of, you know, taped with some painter's tape, but looks pretty good. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of the video. I just wanted to do this short little video showing you guys a little rare find I found on eBay while I was looking on the parts things. But like I said, it's definitely going to look a lot better with the car being a little bit darker wrapped and all red tail lights. So like I said, as you've seen in the pictures, they look a lot better with darker cars. And originally I was going to get a heck blend like this and put it on a coupe that I want to get, and do a black coupe with this and the all red tails. So I can also do that, but I had to jump on it and get it for the price that I had to, because I wasn't going to pay, you know, $800 or $1,000 for a new old stock official BMW heck blend, or just like there's a couple other companies that made heck blends. Pretty sure the BMW made them, obviously, for the dealer options or whatever that you can put on your car. Then there's another one that did like an early model one that was air press, I think. And then there's a couple other brands, I think, that made these like back in the early 2000s. So that's pretty much the end of the episode. I just wanted to do a little video showing off what I got, because I do like doing update videos and everything. It just gives me more content to put on the channel. But I'm probably gonna take some more pictures for Instagram real quick, and then I'm gonna take this off and put my stuff back together. And like I said, this is probably gonna wait until I get wrapped. Then it's going to go back on the car. That'll look a lot better with different taillights and them being all red. So anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to check out the other videos of me doing the 5-speed swap. I'm on episode 3 now, pretty much 3 of 5, so I'm just gonna go ahead and knock that out real quick. Hopefully get the car on the ground here pretty soon, and hopefully get me another set of taillights, and I'll do a video of me smoking the taillights with the all red VHT. And then I'll probably test them back on the car after everything's done, like I said, so I can see what they look like actually on the car and, you know, out in the wild. So be sure to check out Instagram, follow me for all updates over there, and check my other page, E30 Mafia. And I got some banners and all that good stuff, so check the links down below. And thanks for watching the video. Peace.